In this week's portion, VaYeitzei, we learn about the power of love. The portion begins with Jacob running away from home, escaping the wrath of his twin brother after Jacob was able, through scheming, to get the preferred blessing from their father Isaac. Jacob hears how upset Esau is and runs away, going to the place where Rebekah, his mother, is from, the land of Haran in what is today modern Syria. There, Jacob, along with this biblical trope of husbands and wives meeting at the well, Jacob falls in love right away with his distant relative, Rachel, and is at love at first sight that Rachel's father, Laban, takes advantage of and gets Jacob through scheming of his own. And so therefore the great thing about the plot of this family story is what goes around comes around. Jacob himself schemed to get the blessing. His future father-in-law schemes in order to keep Jacob in the family and working for him. Would Jacob be willing to work for 7 years in order to marry Rachel? And he is. And then at the last second, through scheming, Jacob ends up marrying Rachel's sister Leah instead of Rachel, and in order to marry Rachel, agrees to work for Laban another 7 years. Such is the power of love that Jacob is willing to pause his life and insist for himself to stay on this path in order to marry his beloved. It is quite the inspiration that love has in our lives, that love has such tremendous power to motivate us to do ultimately positive things in our life. Love leads us to find our beloved. Love leads us to take care of our children and other family members. Love enables us to understand the meaning and beauty and blessing of life. Just as Jacob found the power of love in this week's portion, so too we always pray that we're able to experience the power of love in our lives and experience that same blessing too. Shabbat Shalom.